morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. It is PJ day. For PJs, I usually like to just wear a comfy sweater and some comfy pants. And I hope that you are wearing your favorite PJs for today. Now, before we start, I just wanted to say, with everything going on in the world, I hope that all of you know that we are all here to support you. And if you need anything, you can reach out to any of your teachers, and we will always be here to just talk about anything that's on your mind. Okay, so I just wanted to let all of you know that. Just make sure that you have all of your materials for today. At the top, you are going to write Wednesday, your name, and the date, which is 6/3/20. You're writing number 1 and number 2 with the line in the middle. On the back, you're doing 3 and 4 with the line in the middle. And you're writing exit ticket for the last page. All right, let's get started. Okay, so we're gonna go on to question number 1. So at the top, you're doing a box and you're writing answer with a blank line. All right, it says Riley had 123 soccer balls. He gave some soccer balls to his friends. Now he has 54 soccer balls left. How many soccer balls did he give away to his friends? Write a number sentence to match. So you're gonna draw your box and you're gonna write a number sentence that matches this story. Okay, so in the first sentence it says Riley had 123 soccer balls, so we're going to write 123. Then in the next sentence, he gave some soccer balls to his friends. It doesn't have a number. If he gives them away, that means he doesn't have them anymore, so it's minus question mark. Now he has 54 soccer balls, equals 54. Label your total and your parts. Okay, so we can see that we have a part missing, all right? So draw a line in the middle because we are gonna do 2 strategies. And you can do just your first strategy here to solve for that missing part. Okay, so I'm going to start with my part, and then I'm going to add and stop when I get to my total. So I have 54. I don't know how many 10 sticks or ones I'm making, so I'm going to take it slow. So 1 10 stick, I'm counting up. So 54, 64, 74, 84, 94, I'm not at my total yet, 104, 114. Now if I drew another 10 stick, I would get to 124 and that would pass my total. So now I have to count by ones. Okay, so 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, 121, 122, and I'm making this small so I can fit a number sentence down here. 123. Okay, so we're stopping there. All right, now we're going to see what we drew here because that's our missing part. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, and 69. Okay, so we have 54 plus 69 equals 123. And we know that this was our missing part. Okay, so over here, we can do a number line strategy. So you can either add, starting with your part, or you can subtract, starting with your total. I'm going to show a different strategy, but you can do whichever one you want for this side. Alright, so I'm going to do a different strategy where I subtract and start with my total. So I'm going to go on the right side. Now I'm going to take away 54, okay? So I'm going to do a hop of minus 50, and I'm going to use my fingers and pretend like they're 10 sticks. So I'm counting down 123, 113, 103, 93, 83, 73. So that gets me to 73. And now I need to take away 4 ones. If I take away 4, 73, 72, 71, 70, 69. So I get that answer, 69. We know at the top here, this represents our 54 from this one. Okay, now you're going to write your answer in a complete sentence. How many soccer balls did he give away to his friends? Okay, so Riley gave away 69 soccer balls to his friends. Okay, question number 2. At the top, you're going to write count up by 100s for each. Count up by 100s for each. You're writing 135 with 4 blank lines. Then you're doing 272 with 4 blank lines. Okay. It says count up by 100s for each. So your hundreds are going to change. Your 10s and your 1s will stay the same. So let's do this one first. All right, so 135, 235, 335, 435, 535. Now let's do this one next. $272, $372, $472, $572, $672. Okay, now it is time for our dance break. All right, let's go on to question number 3. At the top, you're writing greatest to least. Again, you're writing greatest to least. Then you're writing below that 801, 758, 824, and 706. Then you're going to draw 4 blank lines. Okay, it says write the numbers from greatest to least. So first thing you should do is write HTO at the top. And I want you to go through and make sure you remember, if you have the same hundreds, you will need to look at the tens place to decide which one has the greatest amount, okay? You can go ahead and do this now. Alright, so let's look at the hundreds and see which one has the greatest amount. So I can see that these 2 digits, we have 8 hundreds here, so we're not going to look at these numbers. We're going to look at these 2. So since it's the same amount of hundreds, we're going to look at the tens place. I have 0 tens here and 2 tens here. I know that this number is the greatest. So I'm going to write 824 here. Cross it out, and you should automatically know that this number is coming next because the 800s is still bigger than the 700s from these 2 numbers. So you're doing 801. Okay, now we're going to go back to comparing. We have 700s here for both of these numbers. Now let's look at the tens place. We have 0 here and 5 here. This one has the greatest amount. We're going to write 758. And then the last one, which is 706. Okay. Last question. At the top, you're going to write, what is the value of the digit 6 in the number 666? 684. This one's a long one, so you're definitely going to need to pause the video so you can write this out. What is the value of the digit 6 in the number 684? Okay. You have to make sure that we draw a picture to represent the digit 6 for the number 684. So this is what we're focusing on. So we're going to draw a picture to represent that here. You can do that now. Okay, so since this is in the hundreds place, we are going to draw 6 hundreds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600. So the value of the digit is 600. All right. Let's go on to our exit ticket. So I'm going to show it on the screen now. Pause the video now if you need extra time. Okay, everyone, have an awesome Wednesday. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.